All right, now for 4. Our 4th performer is a first-time performer here this evening. Ashley.
Yeah, Ashley!
How dare you?
How dare I? It's my job.
Thanks, Jeff. Oh, God. All right. Okay. Be nice, because I've never done this before, like ever. I like to think I'm funny. I'm not. So please ignore the massive hand sweat and uncontrollable vomiting. Sorry. So I groom dogs and cats for a living. Many of you think that that might be a normal thing, but if you've ever groomed a cat, you stretch them out and then you just shave them. They make noises like The Exorcist. Like literally, their heads start spinning, and I've seen vomit throwing against the wall, and they make noises like they're possessed by Satan. And I chose that for a living, and yeah. I might be crazy, is basically what I'm getting at with that. Literally had poo flinging in a circle around a room from a dog. I was trying to, it was not the dog that I was grooming, it was the person next to me. I was like, oh dude, I'll help you out. So I grabbed the dog, and the dog's still spinning around the room, and she runs to the back, and I'm there like, okay, there's people watching us, and run! So we just run to the back and try to clean ourselves up. Yeah. I went to visit my mom the one day, and driving by a house, and there was pumpkins, and I was like, oh cool, pumpkins, I'm gonna totally get some. So I go by later, and there's nobody there. There's a barrel with a lockbox on top of it, bolted fast, that's just like, yeah, leave your money here. And there's prices on all the pumpkins, and they were all like $1, so I went nuts. I was, like, this is the best house ever. And then I realized that it was the crazy cat lady, because there was probably 40 cats on her porch, and I'm just like, I'm gonna fill up my trunk with pumpkins. And I literally came home with pumpkins. I had like a trunk full of pumpkins. I had like 20 pumpkins, and texted my boyfriend. I was like, so I brought some pumpkins. This is normal, right? Like, I needed 10, 20, whatever. It's cool. My niece literally calls me Odie, because that's the name of my dog, and she's about 1, and she thinks that I'm Odie because she associates my dog with me. I guess it's easier to say than Auntie, but she's, I don't know. Do you ever talk about yourself when you're completely alone, and you burp in your car, and then you're like, oh, excuse me, who am I talking to? And then you actually say out loud, who am I talking to? And then you go, oh, there's nobody here. So I never, ever, ever, ever want kids. Never. People don't understand this phenomena. They think that because you have a uterus, you're supposed to use it. But because, like, just because you have it doesn't mean you should. Some people just shouldn't have kids. Here's why I shouldn't have kids. They're only cute for like a short period of time to me, and then I'm not sure what to do with them. They're cute, yeah, you're cute, and then they poop, and then you're just like, here, you can have this back. I don't know what to do with that. They cost way too much money. I know that people are like, you're gonna figure out the money will come to you. You'll figure out how to pay for it. I'd rather just have the money. Yeah. They touch all of your things, and they want everything that's yours, and I've never been good with sharing. Like, ever. I had a younger brother, and I just hit him. That was easier. They fucking grow and move inside of your body. Like, you put this human being inside of you, and then it grows, and then it comes out your vagina. What? That's disgusting! tail and ew. Ew, no, none of that. They talk and you have to teach them stuff. I haven't been able to teach my dog to sit yet. He's 5. Still working on it. Yeah. It's not like a dog and you can tell them to shut up and then give them a milk bone and then they listen. That's not okay. You're not allowed to do that with your kids. They're always sticky and dirty and make things dirty and messy, and then I have to clean it up. And I'm not into that. They have tiny little hands, which some people think are cute, but again, they're always sticky. Don't know why they're always sticky. You never have any privacy. You never know that, you never know what you're gonna come home to. And you can't come home on like a Tuesday and like pour yourself a drink and eat ice cream for dinner and watch whatever you want on Netflix. No, you have to watch like Yo Gabba Gabba, or I don't know what they watch. And then your Netflix is all full of that, and then they just request that, and then your Netflix gets all messed up, and that's just awful. So, yeah. But you have to feed them too. So, I mean, you can't really come home and just eat ice cream for dinner. You have to give them something too. And I don't think you can feed them ice cream every day. I don't think that's a good thing. You can never leave them at home with a bowl of food and water. Someone might call the cops. But with your dog, you can totally do that. That's fine. You can leave and be like, hey, I'm going to work. See you later. And then pet them, and then they give you a kiss, and then you're totally good. No, somebody will definitely call the cops on you if you do that. That's just not a good idea. And no matter how you raise them, they may not turn out how you want them to. I know you want to have the cool kid that's into Doctor Who and likes to go to Comic-Cons with you, but they might grow up to be a cheerleader and dye their hair blonde, even though you raised them better than that. And it's just not a good thing. And then I thought I'd leave, I thought I might tell like the girl poo story. We'll see how this works. Because everybody on like the popular Outcasts has like that poo story. But I'm gonna let you know that girls don't actually poo. It sparkles and rainbows and glitter. And it's not messy at all, and it doesn't smell. It's quite lovely, actually. So, you always have that story where you're at work and you're like, oh guys, I'm kind of sick. Girls never want to say what's actually going on. We always say, well, I gotta go pee. It's always what you do. You never admit what you're doing. So, guys, I gotta go home because I'm having a glitter issue. And I think that home might be better. So I went and I was like, at the time I lived 45 minutes away from home, and I was like, okay, so my boyfriend's is closer, so I went there. By the time I got to his house, I was like, can I borrow some of your boxers? So I gotta clean. Yeah, like, that's just awful, man. You never want to have that story. And like, you know that you're really in love with the person because they're like, yeah, do you want me to wash your pants? I'm gonna stay in bed for a while. So he went to work and he texted his mom apparently to send her upstairs periodically to like bring me Gatorade and ask if I needed crackers and like took my temperature. It was awful. But I felt like I was much closer to his mom then, and you know, him. But yeah, glitters and rainbows, you know, because you never want to say that, but I guess that's it. That's all I have.
Ashley.